Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
The Eagles would like nothing better than to deny their rivals a chance at a region championship. Meanwhile, the Knights not only are looking for a share of the Region 3 title, but potentially a top 2 seed in the 2A playoffs. Eisenhower hosts Youngsville as the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school basketball next on the YDL Sports Network. You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Eisenhower High School as the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. The Knights hosting their cross-county rivals, the Youngsville Eagles, in a District 10 matchup here on the YDL Sports Network. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frame event center. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Find out why, AlleghenyGrill.com. This is the Icy Ink pregame show for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034. Visit them online, icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. Be cool, wear Icy. Our game stream tonight is brought to you by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. OilCountryCrates.com. You're on the drive to the game, brought to you by Warren Tire Center. Warren Tire Center, make sure you get to the game in comfort. WarrenTireCenter.com. Welcome into the Rehab Center broadcast booth. Brian Hagberg, Alan Siebert with you on the YDL Sports Network. The Rehab Centers are chiropractors caring for health, rehabcenters.com. And Alan, first of all, welcome to the broadcast team.
Hey, glad to be here. It's been a long time since I've done this little gig, but we'll hopefully ride right back into things.
Certainly should be an interesting one to get you started here. Second edition this season of the backyard brawl between these two teams. First one, they usually do early in the year, but was just a couple of weeks ago down in Youngsville, a 19-point victory for Eisenhower. And the Knights are certainly hoping to replicate that success here tonight, would move them into at least a two-way tie atop the Region 3 standings with Sagertown. Potentially could be a three-way tie there if Cambridge Springs knocks off Cochranton tonight as well.
Absolutely. I mean, Youngsville, though, on the other hand, love nothing more than to come in here and deny the rivals the share of that title, like you said. Now, that game a few weeks ago delayed a little bit by weather, and in that contest, as you said, with Youngsville falling short by 19 points, that game, Eisenhower started off red hot, up 27 points, 27 to 15 in the first quarter. Became a defensive slog after that, but Eisenhower they did enough, and that's all they need to do tonight. Yeah. And if they can do that, they'll have a share of the region title.
Well, and certainly, Eisenhower comes into this one 17-4 overall. All four of those losses have been on the road. They're 9-0 here at home with a couple of big wins, including one over Cambridge Springs at Sagertown. That one against Cambridge Springs, a classic that went into overtime. But they've been so good at home. You got to think, with their rivals coming in, knowing that there's potentially a region title at stake here, that's going to make them even more motivated.
Yeah, you absolutely have to think that. You got to think that the first thing that Coach Ryan Mangini is going to be looking for today is we need to remember there was no school today. And that is very often very difficult for a lot of teams to get over. A lot of the kids get out of their routine, don't have the same kind of lead up to the game. So we'll see what both teams come out with. But, Eisenhower, if they get off to any start like they did in that first game of this season, they're going to be pretty happy here.
And on the flip side, there's a lot at stake still for the Youngsville Eagles as well. Come in 8-13 overall here, and beyond the obvious, denying your biggest rival a region championship. And this is something we've seen happen in the past where we get into that last game of the season and these two teams are playing each other. And we've seen it both ways, right? Where, maybe Eisenhower's a playoff team and Youngsville comes in and knocks them off or vice versa. And so it's really, it's cliched, throw the record book out the window, but it's really been the case with these two teams in the past. It
really is too. That's what I was going to say. We say it in professional sports, you say it in collegiate sports. It's the same in high school. The records really don't matter. Youngsville's still playing for a lot as well, as you said. I mean, they are right on the bubble for a District 10 playoff spot. Obviously, the selection committee is going to make their announcements on Sunday, I believe, and they'll know where they're going. So they have to play like this is the end of the road because it may very well be. Right. See what they got. But, there's no better way to make a statement to the committee than to knock off a team that's going to be highly seeded in that same tournament.
All right, with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania and south central New York since 1960. As board-certified dental specialists in orthodontics, Cole Orthodontic Associates offer a wide variety of services, including early intervention, traditional and clear braces, and orthognathic surgery. Cole Orthodontic Associates also offer Invisalign clear aligners. Call 814-781-7800 to schedule an appointment today. Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Welcome back to the Icy Inc. pregame show. They're doing some pregame announcements right now. We're going to try to get in before they do the national anthem. Our rehab center keys to the game Alan, first for the visiting Youngsville Eagles.
Well, the Eagles are going to have to come out and shoot. They don't have a very strong presence inside. Rylan Benton, Carson Chase, their two best shooters, are going to have to knock down shots.
And for the homestanding Eisenhower Knights.
The Eisenhower Knights just have to play their game. On paper, they're the better team. I feel like they know that. If they play their game, they can wrap up this region title and get on to the postseason.
Look at this. First time out. We're getting it wrapped up before the pregame announcements. And now we're going to turn it over to Ms. Caroline Smythe for the national anthem.
We'd like to welcome you to the John F. East Memorial Gym, the home of the Eisenhower Middle High School Knights basketball team. Eisenhower thanks you for your attendance at tonight's contest and reminds students, parents, players, and fans that good sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Booing, taunting, inappropriate language, and intimidating officials, players, or coaches have no place in high school athletics and would not be tolerated. The coaches and athletes of both schools appreciate your positive support. Please be aware that the campus and buildings of Eisenhower are tobacco-free. Please refrain from using chewing tobacco or smoking while on the campus. At this time, would you please rise, and gentlemen, remove your hats for the singing of the national anthem by Caroline Smythe.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so badly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red light, the pulse their singing air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Fantastic job, as always, by Miss Smythe, one of the more talented singers here in Warren County.
The Eagles of Youngsville High School and your Knights. Starting with the visitors, a senior, number 21.
And starting lineups now, first for Youngsville.
A sophomore, number 34, Cash Moore.
Number 21, Nathan Lux. Number 34, Cash Moore.
Freshman, number 22, Rylan Benton.
Rylan Benton, number 22.
Carson Chase.
Apologize for the camera work there. We got to change our angle a little bit here.
And now for your Eisenhower Knights. A 6-foot freshman, number 14, Austin Manson. A 6-foot junior, number 13, Casey Seymour. A 6-foot senior, number
Again,
3,
apologize for that. Had to readjust our camera here with the stands as full as they are. Make sure we could get the angles.
And a 6'4" senior, number 12, Chris Bunk.
That'll do it for the Icy Ink pregame show. Our first quarter tonight brought to you by Elwood National Forge. It's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. And now it's time for you. Elwood National Forge can help with multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from. Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance to start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. So it is Lux and number 13, Casey Seymour, in the circle. And Seymour wins it. And the talented freshman for Eisenhower, Austin Hansen, brings it up for the Knights. And Hansen takes a long shot. No good. Bunk there on the rebound, but couldn't put it away. Right in front of us there was Carson Chase. Chase and Benton playing a little catch around the perimeter. Get Ethan Beers involved, number 2 as well. Lux gets it inside to Cash Moore, but he couldn't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, head coach Lonnie Moore's got to be happy, though, with his team's ability to try to get it inside, something Youngsville struggled with often this season.
Bunk inside, muscles his way up. Shot doesn't go. Rebound tipped around and hauled in by Carson Chase. Benton will bring it up. Well, jumper is good. And so it is Nathan Lux with the first points of the ball game, and Youngsville leads it 2-0.
Not a lot of shots around the county prettier than Nathan Lux when he gets time and can set his feet. So nice early start for the Eagles.
And that was number 3, Mason Wonderling, answering with the Icy Ink 3-pointer. And now the Knights have come out with a little bit of a press defensive look. Eagles are able to break it. And Bunk with the steal, and the ball rolls to Wonderling. He gets it to Kyler Black. And Black tried to drive, had that ball poked away. Lux on the perimeter, gets it to Moore. Up top, deep 3 for Benton is no good. Put back no good. Another deep 3 off the back of the rim. This time the rebound is tipped to Hansen.
Now, when these two teams met last week, there's a nice score there by Austin Hansen, the talented freshman. These two teams met a couple weeks ago. It was a very hot start offensively for both teams, and almost a complete opposite today so far.
Beers on the wing. Swings it to Benton. Then in the corner, Carson Chase on the 3-point attempt is no good. Ball goes out of bounds. And it'll be Hansen bringing it up for the Knights. Black goes inside to Bunk. Bunk muscles it up and in. 7-0 run now for Eisenhower after Youngsville scored the first points of the game. Dish underneath to Lux, goes off his hands, and Wonderling is going to let it go out of bounds.
Nice thought there by Benton. The pass just a little too hot for his teammate to handle.
And we're going to have a substitution here. It's like that's going to be number 33, Braden Baker, coming in for the Eagles.
Yeah, it looked like Ethan Beers perhaps having some trouble with his glasses. I can say going to a lot of Eagles games this year, that is a common thread, unfortunately.
Black goes inside to Bunk again, muscles his way for another bucket. And we've got a whistle. It's it's elementary day here at Eisenhower, and the official is having to move some of those kids back. It is a packed house here at the John M. Neese Gymnasium at Eisenhower for this county clash.
I know they're eager to get out on the court, and they will have their turn in the coming years, but unfortunately they jumped the gun just a little bit.
And so the run now is 9 for Eisenhower. Lux fakes a shot, gets tied up by Bunk. Hansen comes away with it and goes coast to coast. Eagles trying to match that tempo in the corner. Chase knocks down an Icy Ink 3-pointer.
Much needed shot there. As the run had got to 11-0, the Eagles have to keep things at least within shouting distance early.
Hanson dishes off down low to Bunk, and he gets tied up. Pizza Hut possession arrow will give it to the Eagles. Still time for you to order a fresh hot pizza online at pizzahut.com, where no one out pizzas the hut. And checking in for Eisenhower, number 24, Gavin Lindemuth, number 15, Derek Geyer. Go inside to Moore. He dishes out to Lux. And Lux knocks down an icy ink three-pointer and gives a little to the pig pen over there, telling them to maybe quiet down some after hitting that big shot.
That is Youngsville's game. They rotate the ball well, and they do shoot deep from deep very well.
And Geyer's pass picked off underneath. I believe that was Chase that got it. Lux. Let's Chase up top. Baker drives, blocked away by Bunk, but right to the hands of Moore and then taken away by Black. Hanson dishes down low for Lindemuth. His shot blocked away by Chase. And then Lindemuth draws the foul. I believe that one's going to go on Lux. First foul of the ball game for either team.
Yeah, Youngsville playing scrappy defense under the hoop. First foul of the game, and now Lindemuth can try and break a 6-0 Eagles run at the line.
Yeah, Lindemuth's first shot from the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line is up and in. As Ethan Beers checks back in for Youngsville. And Lindemuth goes 2 for 2. Benton and Lux break the press. Beers looking for some help. Gets it up top to Chase. Knocks down an icy ink three-pointer. You talked about the shooting, Alan. 3 three-pointers already here in this first quarter. Going to help keep them in this one.
Earlier this week in the loss to Cochranton, they combined for 9 3-pointers, and it was a big reason they were in the game until the fourth quarter.
Hanson, deep three. Knocks it down, an icy ink three-pointer for Austin Hanson.
Hard to guard that kind of range from the talented freshman, and Eisenhower back up 5.
And you talked about Lux having a nice shot. Another shot there is knocked down. Austin Hanson might have one of the best shots in all of District 10. And we're going to get a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning timeout taken by the Knights. We're going to take it with them. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
And welcome back to Eisenhower High School. The Knights on that Luton's Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning timeout. When your heating, plumbing, or AC takes a timeout, call Luton's to get it running again. Visit them online, lutonsplumbing.com. Brian Hagberg, Alan Siebert with you on the YDL Sports Network. Eisenhower leads visiting Youngsville 16-14. Just under 2 minutes to go in the Elwood National Forge first quarter. Bunk with a turnaround pass to Lindemuth. He runs into traffic, fights through it, but can't get it to go. Tips the rebound to himself, but his putback is no good.
One thing Youngsville does appear to be doing better than they did in the first matchup of this year is contesting underneath the hoop.
Lindemuth got everything but the finish on that sequence. Dish out to Beers. Can't get the three to go, and Hanson gets the rebound. Hanson drives. His shot no good. Lux on the board. Some of the home fans were looking for a foul there on that drive by Hanson. But
yeah, so far the refs letting both teams play. There's a lot of hand checks underneath the hoop as Chase fires up, and it's another three, his fourth of the opening quarter.
Icy three-pointer for Chase. Puts Youngsville back in front by a point. And trying to dish underneath. The ball gets kicked around, but eventually ends up in Hanson's hands. He gets it over to Kyler Black. Inside for Lindemuth with the reverse layup and the foul. Gavin Lindemuth will head back to the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line, looking for the traditional three-point play.
Yeah, nice look from the top of the key there to put the Eisenhower Knights back out front.
He can't get the shot to fall, so it's a 1-point lead for Eisenhower as Benton will bring it up for the Eagles. Beers on the wing. Tipped away by Hansen. Beers somehow recovers. Drives. Rejected by Lindemuth.
Tough sledding down there on the baseline. You've got a couple of 6'3", 6'4" guys down there, and Ethan Beers is not 6'3" or 6'4".
Beers gets it into Benton. Another Icy Ink three-pointer for the Eagles.
Now, the Eagles making me look like a smart man here. I mentioned they're shooting. That is 6 3-pointers in the opening 8 minutes.
8 seconds to play. Elwood National Forge first quarter. Kyler Black swings over to Hansen, gets his man up, and draws the foul on the floor before the shot. Now, we'll see if we put some time back on the clock here as the whistle blew, and there's only a 1/10 of a second left on the scoreboard, which if they don't add some time, and it doesn't look like they're going to, the Knights can only tip this ball in. You can't catch and shoot. And that'll do it for the Elwood National Forge first quarter at the end of 1. Youngsville 20, Eisenhower 18. We'll be back with more Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
And the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter underway here from Eisenhower. The Knights trail visiting Youngsville 20-18. That turnaround jumper from Gavin Lindemuth is no good. Nathan Lux on the rebound. And a season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club would make a great present for that special golfer in your life. Call 814-755-4558 to buy a season pass today and ask about their play and stay packages. Hunter Station Golf Club located 3 miles south of Tionesta. Online hunterstation.com as a turnover gives it back to the Knights with a chance to tie or take the lead. It's Austin Hansen driving the lane and drawing the foul.
Yeah, the Pigpen getting loud over there, trying to help their team here. Down 2 at the end of the opening quarter.
Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection, custom-made crates for shipping and beyond. OilCountryCrates.com. Mason Wonderling back in the ball game for the Knights. Gets inside to Lindemuth, kicks out. Hansen wide open. Can't get the 3 to go, but Wonderling gets the rebound. Another skip pass to Hansen. He's going to try again. This time he hits the Icy Ink three-pointer.
You might get away with Hansen missing a shot like that once, but twice is asking for quite a lot.
And the obligatory notification that he is, in fact, a freshman coming from the Big Pen. And stolen away by Casey Seymour. Lays it up and in. 5-point spurt here for the Knights to start the second quarter. Lux up top. Swings it over to Beers. Beers drives. Can't get it to go. Wonderling on the rebound. And Hansen gets it up to Lindemuth, but he's going to be called for the Warren County Visitors Bureau travel. You can make Warren County part of your travel plans with the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Visit them online, wcvb.net. And Knight's going to come out and play some of that press defense again. Benton gets it to Beers. Beers tried to go all the way, goes off the foot of one of the Eisenhower defenders, so it'll stay Youngsville basketball.
Yeah, Coach Moore's got to be happy so far with the way that they've broken that press. They struggled with it mightily a few weeks ago and led to a lot of success tonight.
Rodney Rowland, number 15, checking in for the Eagles. Chase on the wing. Can't get it to go. Black collects. And Hansen brings it up, goes inside to Lindemuth. He immediately runs into traffic. Ball is taken away. Benton comes up with it. Chase tried to spin around Seymour, but couldn't quite complete. Now it's Lux dishing off. Shot's no good. Hansen back up the floor quickly. Ball's kicked around and into the hands of Rowland, who gets it to Benton.
Youngsville shooting seems to cool off here early in the quarter, but luckily they're making up for it with some good breaks on defense, and it stayed a close game.
Moore dishes off to Lux. Now up to Chase. Lux can't get it to go. Rebound kicked around. Hansen comes up with it. And then it's taken away by Chase. And he draws the foul on Hansen. As we see Bunk and Beers check back into the ball game.
You have to say, so far it's about everything you'd expect from a rivalry game. Both teams definitely here to play.
Benton inside to Moore. Moore makes a move, gets the defender up. Can't get the bank, but Beers comes flying in for the rebound and then is rejected by Bunk. Black drives baseline, dishes to Bunk. Can't get it to go. Seymour on the rebound, gets it to Hansen. Off the mark. Bunk rebounds, loses the handle, gets it back. Fired that pass over to Black. I think Chris Bunk was a little frustrated there. He didn't get that shot to go. And it ends up with Mason Wonderling hitting his second IC Inc. three-pointer.
Wonderling had a big game when these two teams met a few weeks ago. And, if you're going to give a team 3 or 4 shots at the basket, good things are going to happen.
Chase with a nifty little pass there to Lux. Lux with a jumper. Can't get it to go. Bunk boxes out Beers, gets it to Hansen. And Hansen gets eventually the ball to fall in there. And we're going to have a Luton's Plumbing Heating timeout taken by Youngsville. We'll take it with them. Back with more Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, 3:42 to go. Hunter Station Golf Club's second quarter. The Knights lead the visiting Youngsville Eagles 28-20 in this District 10 matchup. Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network. Brian Hagberg, Alan Siebert with you on the YDL Sports Network. Eagles coming out of that Luton's Plumbing Heating and Air Conditioning timeout. We'll have the basketball as Chase inbounds to Benton. Beers on the wing. Benton swings it over to Chase. Now back to Benton. They're going around the perimeter, and now Beers going to drive. Kicks it out to Moore. Benton fakes, finds Beers on the wing. And his shot is no good. And it is Chris Bunker with the rebound again. Black outlets quickly to Hansen. He pulls up, finds Bunk. Bunk with a little floater off the mark.
Yeah, now 5 minutes into this second quarter, Youngsville still looking for their first points of the stanza.
Chase Little dish to Lux, finds Beers wide open on the wing, and can't get the shot to fall. Hansen back quickly, goes up and under for the bucket.
Yeah, you can't teach that kind of ball skill. That's just God-given talent right there.
Chase skip pass over to Lux. Thought about pulling the trigger on that three, instead gives it over to Chase. The Eagles have had good ball movement in the corner as Chase fires a three, but that's been the story, though. That one gets tipped around and knocked out of bounds by the Knights. They're getting good looks. They're just not falling here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and when you rely on deep shooting to stay in games, that's something that you kind of have to, you have to deal with from time to time. You get hot, you're going to get cold too, and right now it's about as cold as it can get for Youngsville.
Geyer back in the game for Eisenhower. Lux going to pull up off the mark right to Black. Bunk goes inside to Black. And he gets the layup. The lead is now 12, 32-20, minute 40 to play, Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Be sure to stay with us for the Powder County Family Campground halftime show, as that ball's taken away by Hansen. Runs into some traffic, recovers, kicks out to Bunk, back to Black. Black knocks down an icy ink three-pointer.
That is now a 17-0 advantage in the second quarter. Black now coming to life, hitting his first two shots of the game on the last two possessions.
Inside to Moore. No look pass to Lux. And Beers with Hansen all over him. Hansen comes up with the steal, gets it to Geyer. Geyer in the corner. That one's not going to go for Wonderling.
Not sure what Mangini said to the Knights during the first quarter timeout, but hard to be disappointed with allowing 0 points in the final seconds here of the second quarter.
30 seconds to go. Chase gets it to Lux. And again, good ball movement. And this time they're going to draw the foul. That one's going to be on the floor. Just the fourth foul of the first half. 27 seconds to play. Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Eisenhower leading 35-20 over Youngsville. Chase left wide open in the corner and can't get it to go. That is the story of the second quarter for the Youngsville offense. Had everything they wanted right there, and the ball just wouldn't go down. As Kyler Black is fouled on his way to the hoop. And he will head to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair. You can head to Ty Nesta Builder Supply in person on top of the damn hill in Ty Nesta or online, tynestabuilders.us. Black misses the first.
Yeah, just the fourth and fifth free throws for the Knights here in the first half, but Youngsville without any, and it's relying on the three-point shot that's causing that.
Hits the second. And it'll be Benton to bring it up with under 10 to play. And it's Chase. Back to Benton, 4 seconds. Over to Beers, jumper. Can't get it to go. And your score at the half, Eisenhower 36, Youngsville 20. We will be back with the Potter County Family Campground halftime show here on the YDL Sports Network right after this.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome into the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. Your score at the half, Eisenhower 36, Youngsville 20 in this District 10 boys basketball matchup as the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg presents high school basketball on the YDL Sports Network. Brian Hagberg, Alan Siebert with you on the YDL Sports Network. And at the Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you, open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online at pottercountycamping.com. And, Alan, that first quarter was about as evenly played as you could expect. It was a slim lead for Youngsville heading into the second. And then all of a sudden, the Eagles just went ice cold from the field, held scoreless throughout that second quarter.
Yeah, and I mean, you can say that the Eagles went ice cold. They certainly did, but let's give some credit also to Eisenhower's defense. Give some credit to the Pigpen over there as well. It's kind of apropos that they were chanting defense as that second quarter came to an end, considering the Eagles were held scoreless. Mm-hmm. You know, really, as a guy who's seen a lot of Youngsville basketball this season, it's a microcosm of their season. When the shots are falling, they can play with anybody. When the shots are not falling, it's very difficult, and Eisenhower's one of those teams that is just so good, and they stay so focused, I guess would be the word, just never waver, and now they're 16 minutes away from at least our share of the region title.
Well, and we were talking during the commercial break there that it's these Knights players, a lot of them have been 3+ year starters for Eisenhower, and so they understand that there was no panic when they went into the second quarter trailing, and they just came out, played within themselves, do what they do. And then all of a sudden they go into halftime with a 16-point lead.
Yeah, it's the thing that impresses me most about the Knights team and what Ryan Mangini's done with them. They don't panic. They stay in the game. They stay in the moment. They know that if they play their game, this is a game that they should win. And the second quarter just shows you why. They hit shots. They defend shots. And as you said, you go into the second quarter trailing by 2, and all of a sudden you're cruising toward a blowout going into the locker room.
And with that, let's take a look now at our All-American Awards and Engraving halftime stats. All-American Awards and Engraving will put almost anything on almost everything, allamericannhq.com.
It's a pretty balanced effort for the Eisenhower Knights. The fantastic freshman Austin Hansen leading the way with 12 points. He's the lone Knight in double figures, but they have scorers up and down the score sheet. Mason Wonderling and Kyler Black with 6 points apiece. Casey Seymour, Gavin Lindemuth, and Chris Bunk 4 points apiece. For Youngsville, it all came in the first quarter. Carson Chase hit 4 3-pointers. He's tied for the lead in the game with 12 points as a high. Nathan Lux has 5, and they've held Youngsville's leading scorer, Rylan Benton, to just 3 points in the first half.
All right, those were our halftime stats, again brought to you by All-American Awards and Engraving Online at allamericanhq.com. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with more of the Potter County Family Campground halftime show right after this.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com. With locations in Chippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
Just about 90 seconds away from the start of the third quarter. This is the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. And now time for our Rehab Center second half adjustments. The Rehab Center will always make the right adjustments for you. Visit them online, therehabcenters.com. Chiropractors caring for health. And Alan, first for Eisenhower, what adjustment do they need to make at the half to maintain this lead and come away with the win?
To say there's really not much that they need to improve on. If they could improve on one thing, it would be finishing around the basket, especially in the first quarter. There were a lot of close opportunities at the basket that they just weren't able to finish on. They're getting second, third, even fourth chances sometimes. If you start finishing those shots, this lead is just going to grow and you're going to be able to cruise to the finish.
And for Youngsville, adjustment here in the second half to cut this lead, maybe come back?
I was going to say it's one of those situations where you'd love to maybe just start trying to get the ball inside and everything, but Eisenhower is so much bigger than Youngsville inside, and now you're down 16. So I don't know how you go to that kind of game. I guess you kind of just keep firing away and hope that they start to fall again like they did in the first quarter.
All right, those are our Rehab Center second half adjustments. That'll do it for the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. Our third quarter tonight brought to you by Tap and Pay Plus. Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising made easier and more funds in less time with nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more at Tap and Pay Plus. That's tap the letter N, payplus.com. And so it will be Youngsville basketball to start the Tap and Pay Plus third quarter. Chase, Benton, Beers, Moore, and Lux on the floor for the Eagles. Hansen, Seymour, Wonderling, Black, and Bunk for the Knights. Beers kicks out to Moore, looking for Benton. Benton with a touch pass, but nobody home. It'll be a turnover on the first possession, and that's certainly not how you're going to trim this 16-point lead away.
I'm thinking that's not how Coach Moore drew it up in the locker room. Just a miscommunication there between Benton and Chase.
Black finds Hanson on the wing. Knocks it down, an icy ink three-pointer for the freshman.
Yeah, hard to cut into a lead when you've got a guy who can shoot around the perimeter like that.
Beers in the corner. Dishes out to Moore. Chase back to Beers on the wing. He drives. His floater's no good, but he gets his own rebound and puts it in off the glass. Ends a lengthy scoring drought for the Eagles.
Yeah, nearly 10 minutes without a bucket isn't going to win you a lot of games, but the Eagles will take that one and hopefully build on it.
Seymour's shot no good. Bunk tried to tip the rebound to himself. Instead, it ends up in the hands of Lux. Beers in the corner to Benton. Baseline kicks out to Lux. His jumper's no good. Hanson on the rebound. And back quickly. And Hanson's going to draw the foul on Lux and head to the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line. And something I've noticed, having done a number of Eisenhower games this season, Alan, Hanson's got sneaky acceleration when he gets the basketball in his hands as he hits the first shot.
That's what I was going to say. That's what I noticed on that break, really his stop and start ability. He'll slow way down and kind of lull the defense into a false sense of security, and then he can hit a switch and take right back off.
And it goes 2 for 2.
Game high 17 points for Austin Hanson.
Knights with a press. They get Chase in trouble. Hanson tips it to Bunk. Bunk too strong off the glass, but Seymour is there for the putback. I think he hesitated there. You could tell he was thinking about trying for the dunk, instead went for the layup. And
yeah, that's a senior playing a rival in the last regular season game. He would have loved to have thrown that down.
Kick it out to Chase. Well off the mark on the three, right to Hanson. Inside to Black. Black stumbles through the defense. Slow to get up. Does get back, and now Moore with an easy layup on the other end.
Yeah, the Eagles were able to take advantage of Black getting back slowly. Looks like that ankle is not feeling good. He's trying to work through it, though, right now.
Gets to him in the corner. And shot well off the mark. Benton now swings over to Chase. Back to Benton right near that mid-court line. Beers drives, runs into traffic, puts up a jumper, rims out. Black able to get the rebound. Goes down low to Bunk for the lay-in.
Beautiful no-look pass there by Kyler Black. That'll make that ankle feel a little better.
Beers with it up top. Gives over to Benton. Thought about it, but Seymour closed. Instead, it is Rowland hitting the jumper.
Now Rowland with the long two. One thing I've noticed, Eisenhower's doing a great job on defense of limiting the shot, the looks that Ryland Benton gets. He'll fire up from anywhere, and he just is not able to get any shots off.
Bunk runs into traffic, collects, and Ryan Mangini calls the Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. We'll be right back. More Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network right after this.
Know what would make that better? A cup of White Cane coffee.
Wow, that really is great coffee.
White Cane coffee, because every cup makes a difference.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, coming out of this Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. If your plumbing, heating, or AC takes timeout, Luton's will get it running again, lutonsplumbing.com. And heady call there by Ryan Mangini as Bunk had lost the handle, ran into some traffic, was able to regather and gain possession. And as soon as he did, Mangini called the timeout.
Yeah, that's one thing. Eisenhower's got great players. They've got a great roster. But one thing they also don't do is get out coached very often. Ryan Mangini, very smart player when in his day, and now a very smart coach.
Wonderling, it seemed like that pass kind of caught him by surprise. He was able to get it, though. And now it's Seymour to Wonderling in the corner. 3 is off the mark. Gavin Lindemuth with the rebound. Hansen, another Icy Ink three-pointer.
That's an even 20 now for Hansen as Eisenhower pushes the lead to 22.
And Beers lost the handle on that, has it tipped by Seymour, and then comes back and picks Seymour's pocket. Tried to go all the way, but his pass picked off by Wonderling. Hansen bunked from the corner. Can't get it to go. Lindemuth and Moore fight for the rebound, and Moore comes away with it. And that pass picked off by Hansen. And he can't get the finish.
Great job defending by Beers, making the shot hard without fouling.
Three-pointer off the mark. Bunk will grab the rebound. Gets it to Hansen, who's going to slow things down a little bit. Skip pass over to Wonderling. Puts up a 3. Airmailed it right to Bunk. He couldn't get the finish, and then gets called for a foul on the rebound. And Bunk not happy about that call as he's walking back down the court.
Yeah, good effort to snag the rebound. Just didn't work out on the shot, and it's going to give the Youngsville Eagles possession here.
As Geyer checks back into the ball game for the Knights. And Hansen with another takeaway. And this time gets the lay-in.
Yeah, that press really starting to cause fits for Youngsville. They're not even able to get those shots that they were getting earlier as a result of that press.
Chase up top, going to take a long 3 off the front of the rim, right to Bunk. And Bunk goes coast to coast. And now it's Youngsville calling the Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. We'll be right back. More Allegheny Grill at Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania and south central New York since 1960. As board-certified dental specialists in orthodontics, Cole Orthodontic Associates offer a wide variety of services, including early intervention, traditional and clear braces, and orthognathic surgery. Cole Orthodontic Associates also offer Invisalign clear aligners. Call 814-781-7800 to schedule an appointment today. Looking to buy or sell your home? Then turn to Howard Hanna Professionals in Warren. Stop in to see the friendly Howard Hanna Professionals agents at their new location, 4234 Market Street in Warren. Howard Hanna Professionals is focused on bringing superior service and innovative marketing programs to buyers and sellers of single-family, multifamily, commercial, farm, vacation, and acreage properties. Don't wait. Stop in at 4234 Market Street in Warren and let one of Howard Hanna Professionals agents help you buy or sell your property today.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, 2:14 to play, Tap and Pay Plus, third quarter. Eisenhower now leading Youngsville 52-26. Eagles, after scoring 20 in the first quarter, have scored just 6 points since. And that pass taken away by Lindemuth, who gets it up to Seymour, who draws the foul.
Yeah, it's honestly looked like Eisenhower's kind of shown a different part of their game in every quarter so far tonight. First quarter, they were shooting well and keeping up with the Eagles while they were on their torrid pace. Second quarter was all about defense, and this quarter's been about the transition game.
And Seymour can't get the first to go. As Beers and Rowland will check back in for the Eagles. And Seymour gets the second to fall. Beers runs into the double team, passes his way out of it, Gets it up to Moore, who's going to draw the foul. He'll head to the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line.
That will be the first free throws of the game for Youngsville. They've relied on outside shooting so much, not a lot of chances to draw fouls and get free throws.
And Moore misses the first. And hits the second. Interestingly enough, as the Pigpen came to life there, he hit the shot where they were razzing him a bit. Missed the one where they were quiet.
Sometimes you need that little extra motivation, I guess.
Seymour swings over to Geyer, and Geyer loses it out of bounds.
May have been a case where he saw the shot going through the hoop before he completed the pass. You see it a lot in football. It happens in basketball, too.
And Chase's pass tipped away by guess who? Austin Hansen with the reverse lay-in this time. Get it up to Beers. He'll swing it out to Benton. Pass tipped again. This time it's Seymour. And Seymour going to slow things down. Finds Hansen on the wing. Off the mark on that shot. Lindemuth gets the rebound. And he's going to take a three. Geyer right there for the board and the putback.
Yeah, the lead now swelled to 30 points. As Youngsville just can't get anything going offensively, and Eisenhower doing more than enough on their end.
Well, and this half-court trap defense has really caused the Eagles fits here in the Tap and Pay Plus third quarter with 35 seconds to play.
Yeah, as you can see, it forces them to start their offense so far away from the hoop as Beers misses a shot there. You know, it's hard to run any offense when you don't have a lot of passing lanes because Eisenhower is so big, so long, and, you know, you're not going to get a lot of good looks 25, 30 feet from the basket.
Hansen drives, pull-up jumper. Just off the mark. Geyer rips the rebound away and puts it up and in. At the buzzer, Chase tried to get that one, but hit the cord that separates the gym here. We head to the fourth. Eisenhower 59, Youngsville 27. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
Just about set to start the Verischetti Holdings fourth quarter. Companies within the Verischetti Holdings Group include Phoenix Centered Metals, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, Guardian Healthcare, and Verischetti & Son Incorporated. Find out more, VerischettiHoldings.com. Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. Custom-made crates for shipping and beyond. OilCountryCrates.com. It is Eisenhower basketball to start the Verischetti Holdings fourth quarter. Bunk swings over to Geyer, down low to Black. Inside to Subkowski, who gets the friendly roll. That's Colin Subkowski. Getting some minutes here late in this one as that Eisenhower lead now stretched to 34.
Yeah, good feeling for the senior to play your rival in your final game on this court and score as soon as you come into the game.
Score and pick up a rebound.
Absolutely.
And Black in no hurry. Black runs into some trouble looking for help. Skip pass over to Geyer. And out to Wonderland. Bunk has it poked away by Lux and then lost it to him.
Yeah, one thing Nate Lux is going to do is he's going to play to the end of the game. That motor don't quit.
Bunk nearly picked off that pass for Moore, and then Moore swings it out to Benton. Now to Beers. Lux up top, Chase. Can't get it to go. Bunk had the rebound. It got knocked out of his hands, I believe, by Beers, and then went off Black and out of bounds.
Credit Youngsville for continuing to play hard with the game out of hand here in the fourth quarter.
Running fourth quarter clock here, 6:20 to go. Lux can't get the layup to go, and that's just been the story for the Eagles here since the end of the first quarter. They've had looks, and they're just couldn't get them to fall. Yeah, inside to Bunk. And Bunk gets called for the offensive foul, and again, not real happy about it.
Drawing the ire of the Pigpen and others there, so.
Lux, top of the key, has Geyer on him. Now it's Benton with a drive, and they're going to get, I believe, Wonderling on the reach in.
Yeah, nice attempt to drive there by Benton again. So much of the Youngsville offense, though, is rotating the ball around the key, really not getting in good shooting position.
Lux able to snag that pass, nearly took him out of bounds. Now it's Chase. Floater, good.
Chase now has a game-high 14 for the Eagles, but those are his first points since the opening quarter where he hit 4 3-pointers.
Black inside to Bunk. Dishes back to Black, poked away by Lux and out of bounds. It'll be Black under his own basket. Geyer from the wing. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Wonderling. Gives it back to Geyer. Inside to Bunk. Little turnaround.
Bunk now joining Hansen in double figures. Bunk with 10 points tonight.
Chase over to Beers. Can't get the shot to go. Geyer rips down the board. And Beers takes it away from Black. And it goes coast to coast.
That's one thing that Ethan Beers does. When he gets moving and zooming toward that hoop, he is hard to stop.
Big screen there by Bunk on Beers. Maybe some of that frustration showing there on the screen.
Yeah, Beers 5'8" and felt every bit of the 6'3" Bunk there.
Bunk channeled his inner all-state tight end, I think, on that one.
Who says football's over?
Subkowski out to Geyer, top of the key. Can't get it to go. Bunk rips down the rebound. Put back no good, but Geyer's there for the board and the foul.
Yeah, Geyer's a player we were talking during a break earlier. When he starts to knock that shot down consistently, he's already very good with the ball. Rebounds well for his size. He's just going to be another piece for this team in the future.
And Geyer at the Tightness of Builder Supply free throw line hits the first. Rowling back in for the Eagles. And the second is good, pushes the lead to 34 now for Eisenhower. 3:20 away from clinching at least a share of the Region 3 title. Shot is off the mark, and Wonderling collects it in for the Knights. I was trying to look, see if we could get an update in that game between Cambridge Springs and Cochranton, but the service here in Russell is not conducive to getting a lot of real-time updates. Nice move there by Black, but just couldn't get the ball over the rim.
We are definitely struggling with the Wi-Fi as the Eagles are struggling with this powerful Knights team.
Chase dishes out to Benton. Knocks down an Icy Ink three-pointer.
That shot's there for Benton. It's just he hasn't gotten a lot of it tonight, and that's the story of the game.
Subkowski couldn't collect the pass cleanly, and Chase gets it and knocks down an Icy Ink three-pointer.
Now, when they get rolling, they get rolling. It's just too few and far between tonight, unfortunately.
Black inside the bunk. He recovers and lays it up and in.
That's just pretty basketball there. Nice look by Black. Nice finish by Bunk. All around great play.
Benton collects that. Drives through a pair of defenders. They're going to get somebody here. It looks like they're going to call that one on Subkowski. And Benton will head to the Ty Nestor Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair. Gets the first. And we see Lindemuth come in for Bunk. Bunk and Black with an embrace as they head off the court. They get a nice ovation here from the Knights faithful. Hugs there for their coaches as well.
Yeah, nice job by Coach Mangini to give both of those seniors a moment here. They definitely well earned.
Geyer to Drew Mandeville in the corner, and Mandeville is going to get called for the Warren County Visitors Bureau travel as he had checked in, as did number 11, Jaden Chase for the Knights. Benton swings it over to Chase. Go ahead and get it to go. Rebounded by the Eagles. Lux try to swing pass. Lindemuth lays it up and in.
Yeah, he was one Ryland Benton away from trying to put that down, I believe.
You could see that in his eyes as soon as he got that basketball. That was his game plan. But
very disappointed to see number 22 for the Eagles standing there.
A minute to play here in the Verischetti Holdings fourth quarter. And Chase with the rebound and putback for the Eagles.
Yeah, obviously with the selections coming out Sunday, we don't know. This may be the end of the road for the Eagles. And if so, a great freshman season for Ryland Benton and a lot to build on for Coach Moore as Benton proves my point and lays it right in.
Lays that in. 30 seconds left here. Jaden Chase with it for the Knights. Lazy pass there taken away by Lux. And then Lindemuth with the foul. And as you said, Alan, Lux not gonna let anything go. He's gonna play to that final buzzer.
Yeah, that's one thing that's probably his best quality. He's about to put that to test in the baseball season. Just found out recently that Lux will be pitching at Alfred State here next spring. So, fine career in the red and white, and a lot in the future for him as well.
And Lux misses the first, and certainly if this is the end of the season here for this Eagles team, they've certainly got a lot to look forward to on the diamond. Playoff team a year ago, and certainly expect to be one again this season as well under the tutelage of Coach Eddie Durunda out there. As Mandeville will get it to Lindemuth with the final 10 seconds to go. And Geyer just going to hold. Lindemuth thought about a shot, thinks better of it. And the players come together to shake hands. Your final Eisenhower 69, Youngsville 44. The Knights clinch at least a share of the Region 3 title with Sagertown. Again, we'll try to get an update on the Cambridge Springs Cockerton game, but at least co-champions here in District 10 Region 3. Don't go anywhere. We will be back with the Potter County Family Campground post-game show, Allegheny Grill and Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome into the Potter County Family Campground post-game show. Your final here, Eisenhower 69, Youngsville 44. Knights clinch a share of the Region 3 crown. So you can see they're taking some team photos there with some of the elementary players as well. And at the Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you. Open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online at pottercountycamping.com. And Alan, really the story of this game, the second quarter shutout pitched by the Knights, and from there it was all Eisenhower.
Yeah, whatever Youngsville had going on in the first quarter, they just couldn't bottle it. Eisenhower took control in that second quarter and really never looked back. Rolling clock for the final 8 minutes of the game. Freshman Austin Hansen, 24 points, didn't even have to play the fourth quarter tonight. You love that if you're Coach Mangini, and good prep for the playoffs for the Eisenhower Knights.
All right, you mentioned Hansen's points. Let's take a look now at our All-American Awards and Engraving final stats. All-American Awards and Engraving. We'll put almost anything on almost everything. Visit them online, allamericanhq.com.
Very balanced effort for the Knights. Obviously, Hansen's 24, far and away the leader of the game, but also 6 players total for the Knights with at least 6 points. Chris Bunk finished with 12 points. Casey Seymour, 7, and then 6 apiece from Mason Wonderling, Gavin Lindenmuth, Kyler Black, and Derek Guer. For the Eagles, Carson Chase, big game, 19 points, might be his last game in the red and white. Not sure yet. We'll see what happens come Sunday and where the Eagles land in the playoff picture. 10 points for Rylan Benton. Really couldn't get his normal amount of shots off tonight. Nathan Lux finishes with 6, Ethan Beers 4, Cashmore 3, and Rodney Rowland 2.
All right, those were our final game stats. Again, brought to you by All-American Awards and Engraving. They'll put almost anything on almost everything, allamericanhq.com. And again, it's elementary night here, so you can see the Knights varsity players are signing autographs for some of those younger kids. And it's one of those things that Eisenhower does throughout all the seasons. I know they do a pen pal program for the football players as well. And it really is one of those things that brings those younger kids really in with the program. It makes them feel part of the program.
Yeah, it's one of those things that really builds a program. You know, Mangini's not just thinking about this year with the great team he's got. He's thinking about what could come down the line. And judging by the numbers out there, Eisenhower is not going to struggle with numbers for the next several years when it comes to boys basketball.
All right, with that, we're going to take another break. We're going to try to grab our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game if we can steal him away from signing autographs. We'll get him up here for our Colt Orthodontic Associates player interview. Don't go anywhere. This is the Potter County Family Campground postgame show on the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
With locations in Chippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
And welcome back into the Potter County Family Campground post-game show. As you can see, those Knights varsity players still signing autographs for the elementary players, coming off a 69-44 victory over Youngsville. The Knights clinch a share of the Region 3 title. And again, as some of those younger kids are getting through the line there, we're going to work to get our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game up here for the Colt Orthodontic Associates player interview. While we wait for that, I'm going to try to see if we can
finally overcome that Wi-Fi.
If we can overcome the Wi-Fi and get an update for you from Cambridge Springs.
Good feeling for the Knights knowing that at worst they're going to share it with two teams, but no one's taking it away from them.
No, absolutely not. And you got to wonder with the way the seeding shakes out, if Eisenhower falls to a 3 or a 4 in the playoffs, they're going to look back to that 1-point loss at Sagertown and really think what could have been a victory there would have been would have locked up the region title for them.
The region outright,
and probably would have been a number 2 seed for sure.
Absolutely.
But that's why they play the games, and just as one of those things that they're going to have to deal with as our player of the game is making his way over here. No, he's not.
Hey, mom calls, you go.
Yeah, when mom says you come here and take a picture, you go take a picture. I mean, that's just the way it is.
It looks like he's taking a picture with Benton. Those two going to be battling on the court for the next 3 years. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
And then on the girls' side, when you've got Steinberg and Robenalt battling each other there as well, it's going to be a lot of fun for the next couple of years. Oh, God,
bright.
Don't hurt yourself, Austin. Oh, we'll be in big trouble if you trip coming up the bleacher steps, man. As He gets his headset on. It is our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. Eisenhower's Austin Hanson, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food, stay for the view. Check them out online, AlleghenyGrill.com. This is our Cole Orthodontic Associates player interview. Cole Orthodontic Associates with convenient locations in Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren. You can get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. And Austin, you guys come away here at least a share of the Region 3 title. We were trying to find an update from Cambridge and Cochranton, but service here is what it is. But but how you guys feeling now, knowing you've got at least a share of the region title?
Feel great. It'll help our confidence going into playoffs, knowing that we got the Region 3 title under our belt, and it's just something that we have. Like if you go into a game and you're the region champs, you have more confidence than somebody who's not the region champs.
And you talk about that confidence. How much of a confidence boost does it give you getting a big 25-point win here over your county rival as you head into the postseason?
Huge. It was close in the beginning, but blowing them out here, gives us confidence that better teams we can play like how we did tonight towards the end and come out and make a run in for the D10 title.
And so you guys were trailing by 2 after the first quarter. What were you talking about on the bench between the first and second quarter when you come out and then pitch a shutout in the second?
Just to identify shooters and where they're at. They hit like 5-6 threes in the first quarter, and we knew that that's what they were going to have to do to beat us because we knew they weren't going to be able to go into the paint off drives and take layups on us. We're just too big.
Excuse me. And, again, heading into the postseason, you're going to have that advantage down low against most of the teams that you're going to face in the playoffs. But as as your composure here is, we've got some fans, some of your teammates trying very hard to throw you off your game. But how has the way this season played out? Obviously you start with that tough loss against Bradford, rattle off a bunch of wins in a row. You play very well here at home. How do you translate this now into postseason success?
Just keeping stay with what's working. Against Bradford, that was a good first game to see where we're at the beginning of the season, and then to be able to stretch like 7-6 games in a row up until Christmas. It really helps us with our ability to make a run into the playoffs because we played good teams. And we've hung with them. We beat good teams too, like Fort LaBeouf, and it just helps with our confidence so much, which is what you need to win a D10 title.
And so, the big question for you guys going to be going into the playoffs. All 4 of your losses this year away from the friendly confines of the John Nice Gymnasium. How do you overcome that and turn some of those losses against those, the Sagertowns and the Cambridge Springs into wins and roll through the playoffs?
Just staying calm. When you're at home, you're always calm. It's a place you're familiar with, but when you're away and teams go on runs, you can get riled up. You can make more mistakes than you would want to. Just staying calm when teams go on runs because everybody goes on runs. Basketball is a game of runs, so you're eventually going to score.
Well, you stayed very calm through this interview, despite some of the heckling from your fans and teammates here. We'll let you get back to it, Austin. Congratulations on a great season, and good luck in the playoffs.
Yep, thank you.
We'll be back with more of the Potter County Family Campground postgame show right after this.
The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania and south central New York since 1960. As board-certified dental specialists in orthodontics, Cole Orthodontic Associates offer a wide variety of services, including early intervention, traditional and clear braces, and orthognathic surgery. Cole Orthodontic Associates also offer Invisalign clear aligners. Call 814-781-7800 to schedule an appointment today. Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Back here on the Potter County Family Campground post-game show. Your final here, Eisenhower 69, Youngsville 44. Knights clinch a share of the Region 3 crown in District 10 and await their playoff seeding, which should be announced sometime this weekend. We assume probably Sunday. It might come tomorrow, depending on when the committee is able to get together. But a lot of things to be decided. But this is certainly a Knights team that's got the talent to go far in the District 10 playoffs.
Yeah, you don't go 18-4 by luck. I mean, the team has proven it all season. Really, the home schedule undefeated, but they're just as tough on the road. So whoever they get in the first round of the playoffs, it's going to be a tough out for Eisenhower. Is going to be a tough out.
Yeah. And again, Youngsville kind of awaiting its fate to maybe in, maybe out. One of those bubble teams. An upset win here tonight certainly would have gone a long way toward getting them into the postseason. But they're now at the mercy of the committee, and we'll see what happens to them as well here coming up this weekend. But Alan, final thoughts from this one here tonight?
Pretty much what I expected, honestly. I mean, when Youngsville hits their shots, they can keep up with anybody, but it's hard to do over 4 quarters, especially when Eisenhower has the talent, the length, just the skill all over. Austin Hansen obviously kind of dominated the offensive end tonight, but anybody out there can do it. They're just a really fundamentally sound team, and really are going to have there's going to be a good road for them in the District 10 playoffs.
All right. Well, and hopefully there's going to be a good road for you with us in the future.
That would be
great to have you come on, and appreciate you taking
here.
some time. And again, we've got a whole spring, which should be really exciting, and look forward to covering the playoffs as well. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but Alan, thank you so much for taking some time to come on with us.
Yeah, bring on that warm weather in baseball. I'm all for it.
All right, with that'll wrap it up for us here from Eisenhower. Again, your final tonight, 69, Youngsville Eagles 44. For Alan Siebert, this is Brian Hagberg saying thank you so much for watching, and good night from Eisenhower.